It's possible. 10 to 1.
We're gonna be under it tomorrow.
Yeah, there's a Canada.
I might be a little.
They don't want to play until Amy gets here.
I went to last Saturday's, and just sat in the sunlight. It's nothing. You can't even tell.
Yep, that's
I was there for like a good 40 minutes.
Get on 10.
David Potts to pray.
I think it's been so long.
It's not in this room.
I saw you.
It's just been so long that like my skin doesn't know what to do.
I feel like if things have, it's moved so smoothly, I feel I'm screwing something up.
I grew up
All right, that's set. Stage is set.
in New York. Long Island. So we all get totally burnt to a crisp.
So Dave, you know how like every week I think HVAC's gonna come in the next day, and so I've gotta like be careful with my time?
Yeah.
They swear it's happening tomorrow.
Okay. Yep. Maybe they just swear.
Dave, I just want to introduce you to my wife.
One time meeting at you guys. Well, it's good to meet you again. All right, I gotta fire him up. You're in center DI, Rob.
I truly am. Here's the situation. I'm not wearing black jeans because that way I can have my red, white, and blue in celebration of this day. But in recognition of the problematicness of my nation, I'm also wearing the I'm a freaking delicate flower sock to recognize my weight fragility. And an Emperor Palpatine sock to recognize that I should always be stomping on fascism. We won't discuss my underwear. But it's environmentally sound. Well, in case anyone was wondering about the question, if we threw an open mic on the 4th of July, would anyone come? Well, here's the answer. We have a wonderfully, fantastically full list. Thank you so much for being here. My cat is somewhere at home, being comforted by my wife as there's going off. Actually, my cat is 22 pounds and doesn't actually care. He just goes sits in the basement and sort of like sheds on things. And I adore him for it. But I don't know that it's increased or decreased by the presence of rockets and artillery. It's a song primarily inspired by the words of my uncle. Never give them time to think. Make them answer quick. Just shine that bright white light in their face. You know, only liars ever take time to think and never give them cash. 'Cause in God we trust. If you do, you best keep their change. A self-made man wouldn't ever need it. Never give them anything. You better make them work. 'Cause idle hands and best intentions, that's a white man's perk. The devil's been building something, a Walmart down on the crossroads. The devil, he gave us Mexico. We'll build a big wall to keep him down in his hole, and that wall, it's built for demons and animals and thugs. It sure ain't built for people, man. You walk 4,000 miles, a wall won't even slow you down. We never gave them anything. They had to get to work, 'cause idle hands and best intentions, that's a white man's perk. We got a different brand of martyr, and people down on their knees. They're not praying for redemption. They're praying we'll let them breathe. So you voted for the savior. He promised bright white cities filled with gold. And now there's fresh paint on blood in Washington, glistening and yellow in the middle of the road. And I don't buy your God can't hear you, just 'cause you can't get into church. Though I guess it is the devil who promises knowledge, and omnipresent really is quite a very, very long word. And I can see these signs from heaven, along with everything we've done. I can live with most of my decisions, man. I think you're gonna burn for this one. I never gave them anything. They had to get to work, 'cause idle hands and best intentions, that's a white man's perk. We got a different brand of martyr, and people down on their knees. I think we're way too late for redemption, so we're going to let them breathe. Thank you very much. So I see Amy has arrived. And if Amy has arrived, then the mystery band can go. And if the mystery band can go, the mystery band is next. Everything is going according to plan. We are webcasting live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. And don't worry, the mystery band is actually, they know who they are. I have, in the past, and I could imagine doing this again, randomized the list at the open mics, at which point the mystery band could have been anyone. But I'm not ready for that level of excitement this evening. Yeah, that's enough excitement, right?
It is. Very cool.
I bought this the first time at House of Musical Traditions. Oh, yeah, that's all right, that's all right. Back when they were a Takoma dealer. And then I went on the road as a musician for many years, and income was unstable. And I said to myself, I never get to play this guitar because it doesn't literally fit in the car with everything else that I live with. And so, in a fit of sadness, I sold the instrument. It went through multiple pairs of hands until finally it ended up in the hands of my friend Brennan, who unfortunately was in a car accident. This is a long time ago, everybody's fine. And he couldn't quite make the insurance payment. He sold me the guitar back. So I guess that worked out. I guess that's okay. So this guitar has a sordid history. And it's way bigger than my other guitar. It's hard work. Our featured artist this evening is Annette Wasilik Trio. I think I've got her listed on the list as the three-headed basilisk trio because that amused me, but I know that you're not actually a basilisk trio. The basilisk is what we call you in Illigami, because we are amused by such things, but okay, as long as you like it. Otherwise, I'd go erase it. Not right now, because I'm going to play this other song first, but the basilisk trio, basilisk. It's hard to say, but it's kind of fun on the tongue. That's what all bands should be, is fun on the tongue. Yeah, right. This year has been an exercise in just how much I can sympathize with the fallacy of compromise and knowing when to duck. Who's in, who's out? You gotta learn just when to bail out. This year has been the exercise, and I'm all worn out. I wish there was a pill. Take it quick and never feel ill. Fall in line, dry swallow too and never read the bill. I wish there was a pill. Take it quick and never question it. It's the medicine man. It's the cure for being an American. This year has been an exercise, but it's better than a diet. Obsessing over something size, swearing everyone's a liar. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. You gotta know what it is and what it's all about. This year has been the exercise, and I'm all worn out. I wish there was a pill. Take it quick and never feel ill. Fall in line, dry swallow too and never read the bill. I wish there was a pill. Take it quick and never question it. It's the medicine man. It's the cure for being an American. We used to say, I don't care what you look like, I don't care what you make. We used to say, I don't hate the player, I sure just hate the game. We used to say, I don't care where you came from, I just care why you came. But today, somehow a brave new world has seen a brand new day. So be careful what you say and take this pill. Take it quick and never feel ill. Click to sign, dry swallow too and never read between the lines. Take this pill. Take it quick and never question it. It's the medicine man. And how is this American? This year has been an exercise in just how much I should exercise my willingness to empathize with anything around me. Well, get out, get out, get out, get out. You gotta know that you failed now. This year has been the exercise, and I'm so much stronger now. We don't need a pill, something saccharine to never feel ill. Fall in line, dry swallow too and never read the bill. I wish there was a pill, take the poison in but never question it. Take your medicine, man, we're gonna be the brand new Americans. And we don't need a pill, something saccharine to never feel ill. I'm feeling fine. You gotta learn to read between those lines. We don't need a pill, just take the poison in, but always question it. Take your medicine, man. We're gonna be the brand new Americans. So anywho, Thank you for being here on this 4th of July. I think that anyone who's actually thinking about their world today has complicated thoughts about their country, and there's room for love and there's room for hate. And maybe you'll tell those stories tonight. So, without further ado, let's get on with our fantastic list. Mystery Band coming up next. This one goes here, that one goes there. What do you need?
What's that?
You need cellist by sits, eh? And Marina, can I steal that chair next to you? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Where does the cellist live? I mean, on the stage.
57.
Oh, could I get a chair as well? And I think,
I'll just stand.
you'll just.
I'll just stand.
57. Yeah, actually, that wasn't bad.
Okay, go ahead. You're Sharon?
Oh, yes, thank you.
Don't do that, don't do that, I'll get confused.
Is this in a stick area?
Price you pay. Oh, boy. Yeah, So come forward to that microphone, right?
Condenser mic, so we'll get good coverage.
No, she's not singing tonight.
What if she says something clever? Got him.
Yeah, what if you say something clever? It's okay.
That would be a surprise.
What? But I've heard such good things. I mean, my wife is a cellist, and so I'm always expecting the clever one-liners to come out of the cello channel.
Oh, yeah.
So that's for your face.
What do you got her in? Center? Center DI?
Yes.
All right, thank you.
That's for you. Oh, but you put them. Okay.
Yeah.
If you have anything clever to say, just think of it for me.
Well, I can move keyboard.
Yeah, I think we should just leave it the way it is.
Okay, fine.
Oh, thank you so much. You're very observant.
Yes. All right. Dave Eisner on sound. When they rolled in, the mystery band asked if we had a curtain. They said they preferred to perform cloaked in darkness. And I said, no, we have no such thing. And they said, well, shit, we better go get something sparkly. And it seems to have worked out.
Well, that's a certain amount of gain on that one.
You're all being very strong.
Thank you.
Let's try that again.
We were gonna play naked, but there was no curtain, so.
Have you ever played Avalon?
Yeah, I have.
So the
And
three of us
then
get that.
I saw Avalon, and I talked to this woman for quite a while, and then months later I saw her at a restaurant, and I was like, she looks familiar, but I did not recognize her with her clothes on.
Lisa, strum your guitar for a minute, please. Oh, that's nice. Do I have somebody else in a DI?
The bass is in the DI.
Bass.
Which I don't see a signal from. Oh, there it is.
Oh, there we go.
That's a lot of it.
All right.
Dave Eisner's on sound. We're getting there. Dave, you're happy back here?
Relatively, yeah.
Well, then, ladies and gentlemen, hollywogs and centaurs, everyone else, please welcome Mystery Band. Bass now.
What happens after love when my fever is spent? I'm turned on the wheels of regret. I'm built for speed, not comfort. Caught in this endless chase, I can't seem to stay in one place. When will I see your face over the rolling skies? It's just out of reach of my eyes, of my eyes. What happens after love when I'm back in my own skin? Time for the games to begin again. These hazy days of summer bring out the ache in me. I don't know how deep it's gonna be. When will I see your face over the rolling skies? It's just out of reach of my eyes, of my eyes. Thanks very much. Thank you. So we are the mystery band, but I'll reveal the mystery. So on my left here is Bev Stanton on bass ukulele. To my right is Anita Burkham on cello. And I'm Lisa Moscatello on all this stuff. And we're just going to do one more song for you. And this is a song that, it's a recent composition. And when we were younger, our songs, some of them were kind of inspired by drama, romance, whatever, I love you, you love me, breakups, heartbreak. And as you get older, you kind of mellow out, and it's harder to find sources of inspiration. So this song was written about a micro heartbreak. Every morning at 7 o'clock, he gets his dog and they go for a walk. He's the guy who never says hi. He's that guy. His dog and I, we look back with a glance. She wants to lick me and I want a chance to ask why you won't let me say hi to your dog. I don't want anything from you, don't want to stalk you or ask you for change. I just don't want to become you. Every morning at 7 o'clock, he gets his dog and he goes for a walk. He's the guy who never says hi. He's that guy. Thank you very much. We're the Mystery Band.
That was a really short song. How about if they did a third song?
Want to do Trouble from the Start? Okay.
We make the rules.
All right, thanks, Dave. Want to do Trouble from the Start? Okay, this song is called Trouble from the Start. Thanks, Dave. This is another short song. We like short songs. We don't believe in death by folk music.
Firefly, I mean, you guys like the Firefly?
There's a firefly in here?
Yeah. Rob is giving it its freedom.
You got it? All right. Oh, this is one of those songs about drama and heartbreak. It's called Trouble from the Start. You were trouble from the start. Why'd I let you near my heart? You had all the warning signs. You said I'm not the faithful kind. You stole my heart, I lost my mind. What am I gonna do? Now I wish we'd never met. All I have now are regrets. You took the very best of me. I'm haunted by your memory. I don't know if I'll ever be fit to love again. Give me back my broken dream. Beauty isn't what it seems. I was made for better things than pretty words and puppet strings. Your singing bird is on the wing, never to return. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 dee da da. La da da dee da dee da da. Thanks very much. Anita Burkham on cello, Bev Stanton on bass, Lisa Moscatello.
Nice job.
Thank you very much.
And that was. And well executed on having to be like, oh great, now they're gonna make me sing after all. Worked great. You wanna just stay on this side?
Sure, this is fine. Maybe a little higher.
I'll take care of that in a second.
Oh, here it is.
Dave, Dave is going to be
Dave's not here.
back in this.
I am.
In the cello mic. If you scoot forward just a touch, that
Yep. Test.
Center DI.
Center DI.
Yup.
All right.
So, a quick introduction to these two songs. The first CD I did in 2006 or 7, I wrote a song about a child and my wife who ended up leaving me. She just couldn't stand being with the family. And that's a song I wrote called Not Like You. And then the next CD, I wrote a song called Just Like You. And this one is where my wife died. So it's all very bitter, but clearly the whole point is that I'm the savior of my daughters. You know, it's very bleak, but I sort of like the idea. Weird thing is, I've been with my wife since we were 16 years old at Walt Whitman High School in Bethesda, and you know, it's been 50-some years now that we're together, but she seems okay with this song.
All right.
So, the first one is called Not Like You. Wait a second. My child cries, it's 4 a.m. I drag myself from sleep. Comfort her as best I can till she's dreaming deep. With eyes half closed, I rub her back and I lean to kiss her head. I stand and gaze and then slowly walk back to my empty bed. She looks and acts a lot like you. She did right from the start, reminding me of days gone by before you broke my heart. I wish that you could see her now. I wish so many things, but wishes aren't reality. They aren't what karma brings. You left when she was only 2, just like when you were young. An orphan girl left all alone, like so many tales are sung. Well, I understand the scars that caused no dad to comfort you, no mama's love to fill you up, no one to hold on to. Hold inside the fear that she will turn out just like you. When she finds that life's not fair, like you she'll come unglued. But love and trust and honesty and joy she may never hold. She may never know that life's more warm after living through some cold. Before she left, I promised you I'd always stay around. I'd be for her a steady rock, and I'd never let her down. I'd always love and care for her through both the good and bad. I said I'd vow for you to be the dad you never had. At 6 a.m. the sun comes up. She's sleeping in my bed, leaning close to hold her tight, remembering what I'd said. Her tiny body next to mine, I whisper, I love you. And with eyes still closed, she whispers back, me too, Daddy, me too. So the next one is a follow-up. Let's see, our capo 2. Where's my capo? Ah! I can't even see it. It's under my knee. Thank you. So this song is Just Like You. That's it. I see a patch of red in the sun-bleached corn. Catching rays of light on this Iowa morn. The air is sweet and the sky deep blue, and I see a young girl that looks like you. She runs across the field and she calls to me. Do you see that hawk, Daddy? Do you see? The air is sweet and the sky deep blue, and I see a young girl that looks like you. A photo of you sits by my chair. Your eyes are so bright and your skin is so fair. But I don't need that photo to picture you. I see you every day. She's you through and through. Through and through. She climbs up in my lap and looks me eye to eye. She says that hawk is Mama, Daddy. That's Mama in the sky. The air is sweet and the sky deep blue, and I see a young girl that looks like you. Just like you. Your mama's in the sky, dear. Mama's always near. I smile and kiss her cheek and kiss a salty tear. The air is sweet and the sky deep blue, and I see a young girl that looks like you, just like you, just like you, just like you. Thank you.
We have Amarina coming up next. I do want to give David Potts-Dupre a shout out additionally. Just you continue to be one of my very, very favorite writers. Your imagery is so stunning, and it's the mark of a fantastically well-observed life. Thank you, David. Amarina, are you swapping out for your own mic, or are you good with? Yep, that's what I think. Dave, can you mute the piano mic?
It is indeed muted.
Excellent. Everything is going according to plan-ish.
We haven't heard the piano yet at all.
I smacked it around a little bit. It lit up. It's like a sound check. Please welcome Amarina.
This needs to go up just a little bit. If I kept it about here, do you think that's about all right? Or should I get it closer?
I think we want it a little up from there.
A little closer.
He said, readjusting the camera accordingly.
All right. Check, 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 check. Levels 1, 2, 3.
Hang on, bring you up a little bit.
Check 1, 2, 3. Pet. Check, check, check. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mic check. Levels. Mic check. Levels. Check, 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 check. Do you want me to get closer?
Please.
Okay.
Yeah, you stand where you're going to stand, and I'll bring it to you.
Okay. How's that?
You've done most of the work, but whatever. Just a touch like that.
Okay. Sounds good.
So far.
Check, 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 check. Maybe like that. All right. Levels 1, 2, 3. Levels 1, 2, 3. Dave, do you need some more levels?
Piano's probably gonna be fine. I'm getting your vocal.
Check 1, 2, 3. Levels 1, 2, 3. Sibilance. Check 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's fine.
All good? Okay, thank you. All right, I have 2 brand new ones. I just wrote these a few weeks ago. So I'll start with the first one. I've been too tired to sleep, too hungry I can't eat. I've been too troubled to see I'm not the only one hurting. I don't want to feel like this anymore. I don't even know who we are. A midlife crisis of the heart. I don't want to feel like this anymore. I don't want to feel like this anymore. I don't even know who we are. A midlife crisis of the heart. I don't want to feel like this anymore. I don't want to feel like this. happen to me very often, but there's a second verse I just could not remember. So.
Too young for a midlife crisis.
Oh, we don't know how long I go though. All right, so I love to start on the next project before I completely finish the project I'm on, because it kind of adds some urgency to whatever I'm doing so I can get it done. And I have not yet put music out yet, but I'm working on it and I'm getting closer and closer. In fact, Kristen is going to be on one of my songs, which is really cool. But I
Kristen Jones?
Yes.
On cello?
On cello.
On your album?
On my album. So I'm kind of excited because the songs are all starting to come together and I'm starting to see where they're going. And so I decided what I'm going to do for my second album. And I already have a song ready for the second one. So I'm going to do this one now. And what I'm doing is drawing on my ancient Greek heritage for this song. This is the story of Poseidon. Sounds like the story of my life. I'm stranded on an island. With every wave I fight. And the more I think of my enemies, the more they destroy me. Separated by the sea, down here nobody can hear me scream. I'm not blaming anyone but me. Tidal waves and earthquakes are how I bleed. They're how I bleed. Everyone wants to be heard, but we're all misunderstood. My one-eyed son cries out. Under the water, there are no tears, but it's my mortal fate I fear. Separated by the sea, down here nobody can hear me scream. I'm not blaming anyone but me. Tidal waves and earthquakes are how I bleed. They're how I bleed. They're how I bleed. Thank you so much.
Can you swap that back in there, will you? Thank you very much. Another hand for Emma. Nice job. Next up is Frank. And this case.
I got a case.
I always wish pedal cases came with like dry ice or something like that. So when we open them. Yes, what wizardry is this?
Battery fell out.
Aw. Oh, so you don't have any electrical thing to plug in though?
Nope. One battery powered it.
So,
A needle pulling thread. Thank you. Please welcome Frank and his case.
Center DI.
sorry. All right.
Let me know when you're in.
I'm only going to do one song tonight, but it is kind of sort of a 4th of July song because it kind of sort of mentions the 4th of July. So, a couple of queries first before I do the song. How many people here like to ride around in a Jeep? In the summertime, with the top down, on a sandy beach, spinning round and round. All right, yeah. Have you done it? Oh, okay. Well, I suggest you consider putting that on your to-do list before you clock out. It's a blast.
Do you have a Jeep for us to go and take rides in?
It's parked outside.
Yes.
Yeah. Avalon Beach down at the Outer Banks is the best place to go. There are others, but that's the best. All right, second query, and I'm expecting a lot more positive responses on this one. Who likes pie? Yeah. All right. I see some hands that did not go up. I'm not going to pressure you on that. Favorite pies, favorite pies.
Pumpkin.
What?
Pumpkin.
Pumpkin. Cherry.
Strawberry rhubarb. Key lime.
Strawberry what? Strawberry rhubarb. Yeah. Blueberry is my favorite. My very favorite. So, okay, so this song is a story song, and it's a two-part story song. The first part is about having fun in a Jeep, and then it transitions into eating an excessive amount of pies. Okay, and we'll see how that happens. And the people here have talked about doing story songs before, and you know, some of the challenges of doing them. But I always remember something that my older sister, my late older sister, said to me about 50 years ago. We were talking about writing. And she was a great writer, not songs, but poetry, prose, and personal letters, handwritten personal letters in cursive that came in the mailbox. Totally lost art, totally lost. She was the best at that. But she said, we were talking about fiction and nonfiction. And this does not originate with her, but she was the first person I heard this from. She said, all stories are true. And some of them actually happened. So with that in mind, I just want to let everybody know that the first part of this song is true, and the second part of the song is true. Now, the other thing that I'd like to entreat you to do is to help me with some backup vocals at toward the bottom, the end part of the song. So there's a section of the song that I call the pie litany, and that'll be obvious when it comes up. When it comes around the second time, I need some backing vocals that are very simple. It goes, ooh, ooh, mama's pies, ooh, mama's pies. Try it. Ooh, mama's pies. That's great. Ooh, mama's pies. Okay, now that lends itself to all kinds of cool harmonies. And this is 4th of July, Independence Day, freedom, do whatever you want to. So when you start to get into it, you might be like, ooh, mama's pies. Ooh, mama's pies. All right, I'll clue you in when we're getting to that part. So here we kind of go. Driving with my best girl on a beautiful day. We had the top down on the Jeep and headed out to the bay, where we could ride out on the sand beyond the pier and pass the bridge, spinning out and spinning round, just a couple crazy kids. Ooh, 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 ooh. We rolled into a town at noon to see what we could find. We had a little puff, was just enough to pique our appetites. We saw a place called Mama's where the signs would try our pies. Sat down at the counter, we could not believe our eyes. Ooh, 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 ooh. 'Cause we were staring at a wall of pies about 500 feet long and 50 feet high. There must have been 4 or 5 of every kind. And then Mama said, would you like a little piece of pie? Ooh, ooh. Well, I wondered if we died and heaven was a place called Mama's Pies. We had blueberry, strawberry, blackberry, boysenberry, key lime, peach, and something called Banafee, sweet potato, honey flower, rhubarb, and derby, black bottom shoe fly, and Mississippi mud. We had lemon meringue, cherry and custard, banana, sugar, coconut, and Boston cream. We had pecan and pumpkin with whipped cream piled high, and at least a dozen that slipped my mind. But because it was the 4th of July, we finished up with some warm apple pie with a thin slice of cheddar cheese, oh my, and vanilla ice cream on the side. Now if there's a paradise, it couldn't be better than being at Mama's Pies. No, it couldn't be better than being at Mama's Pies. 'Cause nothing's better than Mama's Pies. All right, here it comes. Ooh, Mama's Pies. Ooh, Mama's Pies. Harmonies. Ooh, Mama's Pies. Ooh, Mama's Pies. Keep it going. We had blueberry, strawberry, blackberry, boysenberry, key lime, peach, and something called Banafee, sweet potato, honey flower, rhubarb, and derby, black bottom shoe fly, and Mississippi mud. We had lemon meringue, cherry and custard, banana, sugar, coconut, and Boston cream. We had pecan and pumpkin with whipped cream piled high, and at least a dozen that slipped my mind. But because it was the 4th of July, we finished up with some warm apple pie with a thin slice of cheddar cheese, oh my, and vanilla ice cream on the side. Ooh, Mama's Pies. Ooh, Mama's Pies. Ooh, Mama's Pies. Ooh, Mama's Pies. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Because I'm a moody, terrible person, I fully expect someone to come in here next week with a murder ballad with the same name. Yes, murder's death, mother's death vibes. Good job, Frank.
Well, I don't want to just look straight ahead, so. You know what I mean?
You want to look down on us.
I want to look down in my audience. Thank you.
Drop this by an inch or so.
All right, thank you.
Look down upon us.
Yes.
Center DI.
Center DI, yes. Check, check. Check. So, yeah. So Dave, I'm going to finger pick the first song and strum the second.
Please welcome Gabe.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
You finger picking. Oh, sorry. No.
Gabe, explain that basically for years you were known as
Mr. Gabe.
Mr. Gabe.
I still am.
Well, but you were doing only children's, so I thought.
Yes, I was. So this year I'm taking a break from playing for children and trying my hand at singing songs for adults.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I know it's a transition.
Scared the hell out of me.
But that's why you're used to looking down on your audience.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly. Even farther down, as it were. But okay, so this this is actually a family-oriented song. Your mother and I are living apart. I know that sounds stupid, but we weren't very smart. You'll stay with her, I'll visit you. At Christmas on weekends in the summertime too. Your mother and I aren't getting along. Somehow, somewhere, something went wrong. Everything changes, time takes its toll. Your folks fell in love, love's a very deep hole. Your mother and I will do all we can do to work this thing out and to take care of you. Families get broken, I know it's a shame. It's nobody's fault though, when you're not to blame. Your mother and I are both feeling bad, but things will get better, they won't stay this sad. And I hope when you grow up, someday you'll see your parents are people, and that's all we can be. Your mother and I. Thank you. Thank you. That was by Loudon Wainwright, who specializes in divorce songs and divorces. So now I turn my guitar down a little bit. I don't know what that does for you, Dave, but
I'll find you.
you'll find. That's it. That's what I was hoping for. So this next song is actually somewhat appropriate for July 4th. It's an immigration story. What's that? No, no, I won't. Thank you. When I last
last laid eyes on Ireland, I knew I would never return. Never again would I take my mother's hand or see the girl for whom my heart yearned. Oh, the sea was rough, the ship foul and frail, and many of us came to their doom. When at last we sailed into New York Bay, I felt a million miles from home. I felt a million miles from home. I was taken in by a family from Cork. There were 6 of us lads to a room. They gave us to eat and they put us all to work, digging ditches from morning till gloom. There was no gold on the street as I made my way, only a pie in the sky. And if there was work that might bring good pay, they'd say no Irish need apply. They'd say no Irish need apply. So turn away, boys, turn away, boys. Don't go walking down that pier. You're better off buried with the ones you love than to die alone out here, than to die alone out here. One day word came round there was gold out west, so I packed up my bundle and stick. For if I made it there before all the rest, my fortune might yet come quick. But the journey was fraught, it nearly sealed my fate as I traveled on treacherous ground. By the time I arrived in California, there was no more gold to be found. No more gold to be found. I traveled up north to Oregon. Traveled up north to Oregon, where the forests grow dense and wide. There I found work in a sawmill town, which is where I still reside. Oh, the work is hard and the hours are long, and there's hardly a woman inside. At night we lie awake and dream of home, or else we gamble, we drink and we fight. We gamble, we drink and we fight. So turn away, boys, turn away, boys. Don't go walking down that pier. You're better off buried with the ones you love than to die alone out here. So turn away, boys, turn away, boys. Don't go walking down that pier. You're better off buried with the ones you love than to die alone out here, than to die alone out here.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. Is it okay playing for people who are slightly taller? You like it?
I'm still getting used to it. But what's good is that no one's grabbing my leg during the middle of the performance.
Oh. Yet, yeah, exactly. Kate's coming up next. She's navigating. She's gotten the thing. And it's coming around the side. It's almost.
Pretty far. How so far?
Make it. It'll be okay. Do you need to swap out the mic?
Is high enough?
Security.
Yeah, can I have the phantom thing too?
The phantom thing.
The phantom power for this.
You work on that. Dave, can you kill this for a sec?
Which one you got?
Number one.
Number one.
It's already down.
Yeah, all right.
So she's gonna need the phantom power for this, so that's why I chose that one.
It's on.
Yep.
Sweet.
I got this for you.
Thank you.
And then this is also for you.
Oh, okay.
The
Sweet.
stereo, yeah.
And then, do you mind helping
Keep me in
make that
suspense,
stand
Rob.
higher?
What are you
'Cause
plugging
I'm
in?
The music
What's
stand.
that?
What were you plugging in there?
She's putting in a headset microphone.
Yeah, what channels?
That's channel 1.
Oh, we're all the way over there. All right.
And then, oh, that just comes right off of there.
Oh, sorry, I meant this music stand.
Oh, not
Sorry.
this music stand.
Oh, sorry. I think this might be a projector stand to go with my talk support headset.
Okay, how's that?
How does this go on one's head? Oh, wow. Yeah, that's amazing.
Okay.
How did you do it? That's great.
Good.
Okay. Now let's see here. Okay.
Put that there.
Sweet.
And then her stereo thing's going into the 910.
Let me know when it's in.
It's getting there.
I feel pretty fast for me, right?
We're all screaming why? Because it's a white table.
Oh, then you're all correct.
In there,
Okay.
right?
Okay. I think.
That's the wrong PI. Okay, she's in.
The 9 and 10 are lit up now.
I have done as much as I can do.
All right, and then she's in what vocal?
1.
Left? I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. 1.
See, we got it there.
Yeah, you found it.
Let's try to.
Uh.
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah, that's
Yeah, okay, so it's on. Yep.
Please welcome Kate B. Pendley.
Thank you. Okay, you guys. I am gonna spare you the story of how I fell in a rabbit hole of this particular person that I've only heard instrumentals, but these are the words. So if anyone's a fan, forgive me. Okay. More land, which you're probably doing. Are you, Dave? Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure. Okay. All right. As long as I can hear myself more. Yeah, that's way too much for me.
how's that?
I think that's good. Cool. Okay.
I'll have your vocals in levels, so don't worry.
Who's gonna ride that chrome three-wheeler? Who's gonna make that first mistake? Who wants to wear those gypsy leathers all the way to Firelake? Who wants to break the news?
as they run. Oh, they smile so shy and they flirt so well, and they lay you down so fast till you look straight up and say, oh Lord, am I really here at last? Who wants to play those eights and aces? Who wants a raise? Who needs a stake? Who wants to take that long shot gamble and head out to violate? Who wants to play those eights and aces? Who wants to raise? Who needs a stake? Who wants to take that long shot gamble and head out to violate? Little Bob Seger. Or Bob Seger. Bob Seger, yeah. Okay. Oop. Okay. Couldn't help myself. Okay. Okay, so I might have done this here, I don't know, but just to not keep on making decisions about stuff. What if I do something about televangelists, or do you want a song about mutualism? No? No televangelists? Not even these? What's the feature one? Oh, okay. Okay. We could have a positive thing about mutualism, the relationship between warthogs and banded mongoose. Could be about, like, animals extinct due to climate change and human activity. Could be a love story about tardigrades. Could be, is anything fine? Tardigrades? Tardigrades and warthogs? Mwah. Yeah. Right. All right. So we'll do the mashup next time. This time I'm just gonna do tardigrades. Okay. You can't get away from them? I mean, they're everywhere. They're here. They're here. Hi, guys. All right. But okay, I'm being annoying. What is the thing? Is this it? I think so. Little William Water Bear, in search of his mate who is see-through yet unclear. Oh, Miss Millie, Moss Piggy, I know you're out there. He goes asking around with a portrait of his gal, hoping someone will say, yeah, I've seen her around. Oh, my dear's depiction, let's see. She's a teeny weeny, lumpy, stumpy honey bun. Like me, she's open cloaked, full disclosure, transparent microphobe. She's got nothing to hide inside of her birthday suit. She molts, multitasking to shed and poop. That's right, she just robes her coat while releasing precious stones. She's boneless, but has many a curved appendage. 4 chitin claws per perfect paw. Calcified crab shell, but fancy-footed. All in all, her limp legs and back and on backwards flow like the train of a gown until they come in handy, a dangling upside down. On her purty face, a pursed pipette, that puckered little pumpkin. Ah, shucks, that babe's my dumpling. And she is so strong for one thing. Huge threats, no bother. For example, the pond monster. She just walks along it. That brown hydra, looking like a deadly anaconda, and no drama. She goes with the flow, or frozeness withstanding negative 272 degrees Celsius. She's the most resilient in the universe. Tough enough, 4,000 times a human's fatal dose of radiation. Plus, when water boils her, she endures with patience. Then, like the world is on her darling shoulders, the pressure of 6,000 atmospheres won't fold her. She, or I should say we, can drop down to 3% hydration. Then we become a ton, not in weight but in phase. Knowingly she'll waste away and become like a stunned potato bug in a sugar glass case, hardened and sweetened to taste, but she just waits and waits in a mummified state where she may remain for thousands of days, maybe a decade. Amazingly, with 97% water loss, a simple spritz instance cryptobiosis, and she'll just fill her up and walk it off back to a plump aquatic little bugger, a bad little mother. And I've missed Miss Moss the mostest. Oh, Millie, loved at first sight, but she had already left when I met her, and I don't boast this. It was merely a figment of my fine piglet. Even her crystal turds are genuine, and after munching and sipping on diatoms lunches of microalgae silica, which leads to quartz, plus aragonite and chlorella, of course. Moving through her see-through parts. She is what she eats, and my queen, she eats sparkles. Okay, so I suppose that her story goes that she eventually chose to bear offspring. I'd seen her floating with what looked like belly stones, but upon looking close, it was a cuticle sheath in one piece guarding eggs, protecting them a bit falsely. I approached proper. I knew what I offer, and also just what it could cost me. I may never find my Millie, and she may never find she's lost me. Parthenogenic, she don't exactly need me, but gosh, let me stop, I'm really going on. So yes, we had some time alone, about an hour. Well, not Millie really, but her old outer. I crossed my claws that our spawn are safe to thrive after all, in this molted shell that I must tell you held her likeness well. And a couple weeks passed, and when I went back, all of our babies had hatched, and ever since then, I've been in search of my match. Where is my little Millie at? Where's my little Millie at? Just then, someone said she had been drafted as one of NASA's little astronauts, given the honor of micro Space Force, whether asked or asking or not. A half moon ago, the traveling tardies ventured home. So yeah, Millie was there, and I recall I thought I saw her looking awfully small, but I didn't read her as distraught at all. Which way? Yelped William, and promptly he seized his delicate urine in oxybiosis. She was back from space, but out of air, though he's not afraid of her prognosis. William blows her a kiss with the puff between little sty-leaded lips. Within a second, she's fully present. William Water Bear, Millie Moss Piglet, they just clicked and hitched, and there one cell per eyeball, all saw quick, here is it. And he cries, Millie, mio tardigrada, Millie, oh William, mein kleine Wasserbär. And for the rest of the years, it was happily ever from there. And that's a true story. Thanks. Okay.
Done.
Is it okay if I leave that music stand taller? Do you edit? Okay.
All right. Dave,
Yeah.
can you give me the center mic back real quick so that I can talk to it? Yeah, excellent. Because otherwise, those poor people online just get the impression of silence. And though we don't have a huge online audience, because apparently they're all out looking at the fireworks or something like that, we do have a couple people out there, and I want to say hi to our friends on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, and thank you so much for tuning in, including the imaginary user, which I don't really believe that you exist, but you really laughed about the tardigrades, so you're obviously there. Give us a couple minutes. Our featured artist, Annette Wasilik, and the Basilisk Trio. I should stop making stuff up. The Annette Wasilik... Another Wasilik trio is coming up next. They are our featured artists for the evening. And man, thank you so much for taking the rather daring leap of being a July 4th featured artist. Thank you so much. Give us a couple minutes to get them set up. And in the meantime, eat the donuts and the brownies, because otherwise I will. Get this stuff up here.
sure it's, I hear Irish, and then you can add this. Oh, good. Chorus.
No, it's me.
It became part of my
Oh, thank you, always. Yeah, I'm like, why don't I just close that? I was gonna take some big things out.
So we have a bass,
Close,
we have the
wouldn't that be
accordion.
why?
So,
Y'all were awesome. I love the position of your shoulder, like, didn't stand in the way.
with each other.
Oh, sorry.
There's the cello, they were great. They're really just lifting you. I love it. Maybe that's how you see it. Vasily! Just like the way we're kind of just lifted up. Yeah. It's a really, so rich. Soothing and you can hear the song right on top of it. It's just great. So I'm gonna fire the accordion on this song. I'm gonna fire the accordion on this song. I'm gonna shallow. No, it's super fun. No, he's really good, but he's getting used to playing with me. Because he's just. Yes. Yes. We're learning. Right. Exactly right. Oh, my God. So the thing where I sort of broke into like a whole different stuff, that's another kind, that's like a song. We call it drowsy. You play them back. Yeah.
Hey, Rob,
I just played
Annette's in Center DI.
You're the one who needs to know this.
Where's he, what's he?
He's in the right DI.
Okay, that's
Unless we think of these things backwards, which we might. But no, that's the right DI. But I bet that your bass, the bass pickup is passive, so you'll want to turn up the gain. Do you want me to get in on there?
Hello there, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing?
Pretty well so far. Let me get that guitar when you're ready.
Center DI for the guitar.
Yep.
That didn't sound like Annette.
It wasn't. That's the 57 coming up.
Right, all right, hang on.
I got it.
Hold it, Rob. Let me pull it up a little on the gain first.
Go ahead.
All right.
More feedback. I like the thunder of a small open mic feature artist turning the amps up to 11. That's fine. We might bring it down just a touch on the stage so we've got headroom up here.
Right.
Thank you.
And then also, Annette, let me hear your guitar.
Check 1, 2, 3. Well, this has been a beautiful, beautiful series of music. This is my mom's birthday. She would have been 90-something. She died a while back. But, hey, Mom, I'm thinking about her today, so. Thanks, Ma.
Let me hear your guitar a little bit, Annette.
Pardon?
Sorry, your guitar, please.
We all ready?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, is that? Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I know your heart is hanging heavy. All you've tried to hold is blown away. With hollow hands, your mind's on fire. The road you walk is now a highway. This is what hear angels say. Don't look down, it's only an illusion. Don't look down, we have wings to fly. Don't look down, it's just like confusion. Love is all around, so don't look down. Oh, we walk this world broken by sorrow. It's been that way through all our history. The sends us clues and whispers in our ears. This is what I hear it telling me. Don't look down, it's only an illusion. Don't look down, we have wings to fly. Don't look down, it's just your sad confusion. Love is all around, so don't look down. For now we see through a glass darkly. Farther on we'll see face to face. On that day we'll understand the hearts were broken by loving hands. Every wound bound up with tears erased. So don't look down, it's only an illusion. Don't look down, we have wings to fly. Don't look down, it's just your sad confusion. Love is all around, so don't look down. Don't look down, we're holding hands with angels. Don't look down, we have wings to fly. Don't look down, we're walking home together. Love is all around, so don't look down. Yeah, love is all around, so don't look down. Love is all around, so don't look down. Thank you so much. And thank you, Rob, for doing this every week. Thank you, David, for sponsoring and running sound. And I made brownies. So.
A special thank you to Dave Eisner for saying, "Oh, sure, let's do the mic on 4th of July."
Yeah.
He was dead right about this.
Yes, he was dead right, man. What savvy he's got.
I knew it all along.
He's called me 3 times in the last 3 days saying, "Oh, it's
Yeah. You also promoted it very well. Too.
Thank you, yes.
Okay. This next song's actually I'm doing all these old songs. They're all on my CD, both CDs out there. But this one is called Almost, and it's you know, you leave someone because it's not working, but you still love them. That's basically what it is. It's not high drama. It's just, you know, drama. I'm getting used to sleeping alone. Almost, almost, almost. Sometimes this house feels like a home. Almost, almost, almost. Our loneliness rolled in like fog, and it settled in the cracks, settled in the walls. Now I'm wondering, maybe I couldn't see as I was reaching out for you, you were reaching out for me. Looks like we'll weather the storm. Almost, almost, almost. The frozen ground beneath our feet starting to warm. Almost, almost, almost. My restless heart, like a tumbleweed, blows. I got a homesick feeling is true. The strongest roots I have take me right back to you, yeah. I've tried so hard to put our vows behind me, but everywhere I go, everyone I know reminds me. Our love as deeply again, almost, almost, almost. Broken hearts and promises are starting to mend, almost, almost, almost. Almost, almost, almost. Almost, almost, almost. All right, so this next song is will be on whatever I record next. Yeah. It's called Devil's Turn. And here we have James Key and Joe Rubin. Fire burned down the mountain, water swallowed the plain, wind tore down the valley. Now nothing is the same. Highways cracked like muffin tops, street lights hang down, boats afloat where they shouldn't float. I don't recognize my town. Tell me, mama, how far down we gonna go? How will we ever love? Mama shook her head, said, child, it's the devil's turn. Catching tadpoles down in Sligo Creek, behind Suki's house, lying in the shade, sipping lemonade. We played till the sun went down. Then the stars came rising, filling up the sky. Honeysuckle air, wind through our hair. One small push, we all could fly. Tell me, mama, where did those long, soft summer days go? Will we freeze or will we burn? Mama shook her head, said, child, it's the devil's turn. much hardship or a lust for gold make one man bitter and the other man cold. Walking down the street with her earbuds in, she don't see anybody, hear no voice within, but beauty and love are all around. On every step we take, sacred ground. Some of us sinners, some of us saints, but we're all human, we're losing this race. Whoa. Tell me, mama, how far down we gonna go? Whoa, will we ever learn? Oh, mama shook her head, said, child, it's the devil's turn. Oh, mama shook her head, said, child, it's the devil's turn. Oh, mama shook her head, said, child, it's the devil's turn. Thank you so much.
That was the fateful third song after which capitalism occurs. It's not real capitalism. It's just the financial respect for features. And it's not even that. It's just if you've got some token of love and affection that you can put in this coffee.
I got
What do we
something.
call this? Carafe! Carafe, thank you. Carafe! The bass player, no bass player, no bass player, no.
Really?
No.
I got $3. That's $1 franchise.
You have your albums for sale out there. And that's also, we've got her mailing list out there, so please get on that, because otherwise you will find out because of where she's been, not where she's gonna be. And what else? What's your Venmo?
It's out there. It's Annette Wasilik. Yeah. We're playing. My other trio is playing at El Golfo on Sunday,
Sunday?
5 to 7:30. So, yeah, we got acoustic and we got electrified and we got everything in between. Yes. Okay, this is on Love and Fire, and it's inspired by a woman I met named Star who walked her way to Chincoteague Island, leaving her home in New Jersey, not knowing where she was going to land, and she made a home there. And I have recently been able to get a hold of her because she's been way off the grid for many years, and sent this song to her, and she heard it and loved it, and I was very thrilled that she heard it. So that's called Highway. Miles and miles of corn, thunder painted sky. She rolls into the morning, on that ribbon she will ride. She's coming from the coast, another love gone bad, but this one hurts the most, more than any that she's had. Now she feels the gravity highway, highway, the highway, the highway. The sky feels like home. Her sister is the wind. Her mother, father, brother, stars and planets, all her kin. She took to walking far. When her thoughts got rough, she walked 400 miles. Still it wasn't far. until she learns to fly, until she meets her family and maker in the sky. And while she's here on earth, you wanna hold her fast. You know you're bound to lose her, and she'll slip beyond your grasp. And there's no use in fighting the highway. The highway. The highway. The highway. Okay, we're going to do one more song. Thank you so much. Thanks, David. Thank you, Rob. And this is called The World's on Fire, and it's really on fire.
No, everything's fine. It's cool. Okay.
Yeah, I actually wrote this quite a few years ago after watching drone footage of the bombing of various cities in Syria. And it was overwhelming, and I thought, what do we do when we're overwhelmed with grief and trauma, and we reach for those we love or those who are nearby and love them? Precious world, green and blue. My heart aches for the love of you. Everywhere I turn, seems we've all gone wrong. But I don't believe all our love is gone. The world is on fire. The world is on fire. The world is on fire. Come lie with me. The world is on fire. The world is on fire. The world is on fire. Come lie with me. The water's rising. Hold me close, my dear. Don't have to die. Heaven and hell's right here. The mountains moan and the rivers rage. The rocky cliffs are rattling against this edge. The world is on fire. The world is on fire. The world is on fire. Come lie with me. not talking. God knows, but she's no wishing well. God knows, but they're not talking. God knows, but only time's gonna tell. The world is on fire. The world is on fire. The world is on fire. Come lie with me. The world is on fire. The world is on fire. The world is on fire. Come lie with me. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I also want to let you know I run a songwriter showcase once every month at Hank Diedel's. First Wednesday of every month, and it's going to happen tomorrow at Hank Diedel's, 8 to 10, with Mike Ryan, Krista O'Donnell, and Jeff Smith. So come if you can. Okay.
Give us a couple minutes to get them off the stage. I would offer brownies and donuts, but they've done that. So no. Annette, you don't have to take any brownies home.
Oh, good, because I did not want to take
Mike
them.
coming up next. What? This won't take a minute. 3 minutes. 2 minutes. 170 seconds. Oh.
Oh, foolish man. How many musicians does it take to strike Annette Wasilik trio? 3, and I just stand here. Mike, where you been? You said Tuesdays are hard for you elsewhere. I respect that. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Yes, I must admit, I've been seeing other musicians. So, yeah, I just happened to be looking up what was going on for the week and such like that, and I saw today that, oh yes, there is an open mic at down here at the School of Musical Traditions. It's usually difficult for me to get out. I don't even get out work until after 5, and then it's a long drive to get down here. So,
Where are you from?
I'm in Rockville. It isn't very far, but it is a long drive to get down here. And there's some other things closer up there. Actually, I have an open jam at True Respite up there. That's just less than a mile from home, so. The beer's better there. So anyway, saw that, and it's 4th of July, and I thought, well, there's a song that I picked up a long time ago and think I should learn that song. And so today I learned the song. Here I sit on Buttermilk Hill. Who would blame me for crying my fill? And every tear would fill a mill. Johnny's gone for a soldier. Me, oh my, I
love him so. I should have learned a song. I knew it just a moment ago. Me, oh my, I love him so. Broke my heart to see him go. And only time will heal my woe. Johnny's gone for a soldier. I sell my bloom, I sell my reel. Likewise I'll sell my spinning wheel. I'll buy him a sword of steel. Johnny's gone for a soldier. I'll dye my dress a scarlet red. I'll wander the streets to beg for bread. For my love from me has fled. Johnny's gone for a soldier. It's a very popular song during the Revolutionary War. So here's another one. This one actually comes from about the same time, just after the war, though. It showed up in broadsides in England. And so apparently the English soldiers that we didn't kill outright, we sent back home with some diseases. And it's an interesting song because you know it is a little bit different tune as a cowboy tune here in the United States, but I like this particular version. As I walked out by St. James Hospital, as I walked out by there one day, well, who should I spy but one of my comrades wrapped up in flannel, though warm was the day. I asked him what ailed him, I asked him what failed him, I asked him the cause of all his complaint. He said 'twas account of a handsome young woman, 'tis she that has caused me to weep and lament. And had she but told me before she disordered me, had she but warned me about it in time, I might have got pills and salts of white mercury, but now I'm cut down in the height of my prime. Get 6 brave soldiers to bear up my coffin, 6 pretty maidens to sing me a song, and give them each a bunch of green laurels so they won't have to smell me as they bear me along. Don't muffle your drums, play your fife merrily, play a quick march as you bear me along. Fire bright muskets over my coffins, and there goes an unfortunate lad to his home. And had she but told me before she disordered me, had she but warned me about it in time, I might have got pills and salts of white mercury, but now I'm cut down in the height of my prime.
like someone was taking a sledgehammer to the building.
Is that our mic? It's a pretty solid.
We have
building,
two mics?
actually. We
Sweet mother of God. Dave will want to bring the center DI down.
I've got hearing loss. I haven't turned it on yet.
I guess the gain. The gain is high.
Right.
Are both these mics on?
No, not yet. Hang
Yeah.
on. Rob.
Go ahead with the
where
center
you going?
fiddle.
Where you going?
I'm stepping away. You're doing a great job. Dave Eisner on sound.
Sounding more like a viola. A little bit more, Mari.
Okay.
Testing.
Oh, you're singing
Testing.
too? Oh,
Yeah, he's singing too.
all right. You're in. Yeah, you should be there, actually.
Yeah, I'll sing first and then Mari will.
Try it again, just a little vocal for a moment.
Testing.
There you go.
All right. Two mountain tunes called Shove That Pig's Foot in the Fire and Billy in the Low Ground. Hey, hey there now, let's go down. Shove a pig's foot in the fire. Hey there now, let's go down. Shove a pig's foot in the fire. Tell your son it's real fun. Shoving pig's foot in the fire. Sally and the hog-eyed man, even Angela and the baker, flop-eared mule and old Dan Tucker all shove a pig's foot in the fire. Whole damn town's gathered round, shoving pig's foot in the fire. Everyone grab your hun, come a run, come a shoving pig's foot in the fire. Cotton Eye Joe, Billy in the low ground, even the wildwood flower, flop-eared mule and old Dan Tucker all shove a pig's foot in the fire.
tunes are called Darling Corey and Folding Down the Sheets. I'll start it. Wake up, darling Corey. How can you sleep so sound? The revenue officers are coming, gonna tear your still house down. Dig a hole in the meadow, dig a hole in the cold, cold ground. Dig a hole in the meadow, gonna lay darling Corey down. The first time I saw darling Corey, she was standing on the banks of the sea with a 44 in her hand ready to fire and a banjo on her knee. Dig a hole in the meadow, dig a hole in the cold, cold ground. Dig a hole in the meadow, gonna lay darling Corey down.
Separately at the open mics and hearing them come together, like that's just a wonderful, bizarre. Oh, the feedback. Oh, the feedback. Oh, the feedback. It's a wonderful thrill for me. Watch that ring there. Oh, we have Greta coming up, and she's going to be speaking of people, at the open mics playing together. She's going to be Jules Blanded.
Yes. Sorry. Two of them? No, I understand. What's happening here, Rob?
Jules Bland is playing with Greta. Jules will be playing percussion with his feet while dancing the Macarena with the upper half, but in 3/4 time with his feet. Guitars, both of them on guitar.
Yeah. Any particular center DI, perhaps?
Greta center DI.
Yeah.
So I won't be playing guitar on the first, but we can
Yeah, that's the week
get it
plugged
set
in.
up if you want.
Jules is in left DI.
I think actually they're backwards and he's going to be the right DI, but we'll find out
He
together.
does appear to be in right.
But
Testing,
he's not
testing.
plugged into anything yet.
There's some kind of buzzing.
Yeah, because Dave's jumping the six gun.
So nothing's plugged in yet?
I mean, Greta's plugged in,
Okay.
Jules is not in yet.
but
So Jules and I have not rehearsed this next little thing. It's sort of an experimental thing.
Jules, I feel you're plugged in.
Yeah.
Jules is not there yet. No. We're almost there.
Hold all of your horses, Dave.
This is the disadvantage of having a soundboard not facing the stage.
Well, he's on the ground there, so.
Okay, now he's in.
Right?
Do you have a key you want?
Not especially.
Okay, it's gonna be an A. A or D.
But do what you will.
Is that okay? Okay.
Okay. So I, just by way of introduction, I got to thinking about the word independence, and independence of spirit and that sort of thing. So that's my take on these two pieces. This is a poem called Nannying. I spent a bit of time in my younger years taking care of other people's children, which was both a blessing and a curse because you develop very close ties with them and then they move to Chicago or other places in the world. You don't always get to see how things turned out, but this is a poem for Alyssa and Alexis. Yesterday's full bottle of vodka is empty, and there's no milk in the fridge. No toilet paper in the whole 4-story house. Since the parents lost the key to the Porsche, there's no car to take to the store, save a child-sized convertible in the yard, which the girls are fighting and crying over because that too seems empty of its fake Barbie gas. Let's take a look, I interject, and show them how to pop the hood and adjust its baby car battery. When the thing gets going, the youngest gasps, "Are you a man?" "No," I laugh. "Woman, why do you ask?" "Men fix cars," she explains. "And women fix faces," the other adds, having by now twisted herself into a bow-limbed Barbie to check her image in the rear-view mirror. She dabs at her shiny pink grimace with one delicate pinky, then turns concerned toward the little one's belly. "You know, sis," she croons, "you really should start watching your weight. You're never too young to be too rich or too thin." So I just sprang that on Jules today, and we never rehearsed it. So that was an experimental thing. Thank you. I enjoyed that.
Nicely done.
Who wrote that?
The poem? That was my poem. Yeah, it's a very old poem of mine. I've been digging out dusting off old stuff lately. And somewhere, I have a pick to dig out, but I don't know quite where it is. There it is. So this one, let's see. Could I have more guitar in the monitors, Dave? Or monitor? Thank you. This one is a sing-along. If you feel like singing, harmonies would be great. It's pretty straightforward. It's jubilance, 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 jubilance.
There's a word I didn't get.
All right. You say you've never seen me jubilant like you, and that there's something wrong 'cause I don't do the things you do, like pounding pavement till I drop, stunting over waves, or partying with your friends 3 straight days. But you didn't see me soaring off the edge of that dock, my arms outstretched like an eagle or a hawk. Apparently you didn't see me naked in the wild, screaming with delight like a little child. Jubilance, 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 jubilance. And you missed out that night, I got thousands up to dance. You barely gave my poems more than a glance. You never even noticed my paintings in the hall. You couldn't read my mood if it was written on the wall. Jubilance, 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 jubilance. And you've never cried with strangers, you never share pain. You run away from tears like so much rain. You never let your heart break more open than before. Feel how laughter can mean much more. Jubilance, 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 jubilance. You say you've never seen me jubilant like you, and that there's something wrong 'cause I don't do the things you do. Try to look closely and maybe you'll see this isn't just a song, it's my jubilee. Jubilance, 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 jubilance. Thank you. Thanks for singing along. That sounded nice.
Man, it takes a lot to get into a mic singing along, and I love that that's happened multiple times today.
All right.
All right, we're gonna put Jules over there somewhere. I'm just gonna be where I was. And then Xander, where's that Xander?
I'm sorry, thank you. I'm sorry, thank you. Take my apology. Oh, boy. Guess we don't need this. Here you go.
Thank you.
Fold your chairs.
Not yet.
Oh, sorry. Happens to everybody. I'm up here.
Oh, what am I doing?
One of these.
Oh,
in his
blah,
face.
blah, 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 blah,
He needs
blah, blah.
a thing in his face or something.
It'll be the
Xander.
I'm not gonna talk.
Hello.
Oh, no talking.
Jules not gonna talk?
Oh.
Oh.
This is
It's gonna be real jazzy
I mean,
then.
Please welcome Xander and his lovely assistant. Brian Lee tried to have Ilyemi to his house. He bought a lot of marshmallows for the occasion, not realizing that we hate marshmallows.
No, I knew that.
Oh, yeah.
And so, Brian, what am I going to do with all these freaking marshmallows? Lee wasn't gendered, and I'm really happy about that. Now, almost as if vengeance was struck. And we're getting feedback on that mic. A friend of ours, as a welcome back present, gave us a whole lot of spiced rum marshmallows. So that's my cross to bear. Please welcome Brian Lee.
Hi, everybody. Thank you. What a great night of music. Thank you, Rob and Dave, for doing this. And first song I'm going to play is called Each and Every. I see the moonlight in your eyes, even prettier than the one up in the sky. I feel the warmth of your lips on mine. My spirit flies to a place divine. You make the fairy tales come real. Words aren't enough to describe how it feels. Each and every touch is reverie. When you lay your body next to mine, and your love and mine intertwine, the whole world comes to a standstill. I'm in awe of the simple thrill. You make it seem like a blessed dream. Floating like a leaf down a quiet stream. Each and every touch is reverie. You make it seem like a blessed dream. Floating like a leaf down a quiet stream. You make the fairy tales come true. Words aren't enough to describe how it feels. Each and every touch is reverie. Thank you. Thank you very much. This next one I originally wrote on the guitar, so I'm going to try this on piano tonight. Wish me luck. It's called Senior Year. And I kind of envision this as from the perspective of someone who's advanced in years like me and maybe is living in an assisted living facility with his high school sweetheart. And she is in a wheelchair. Hot boxing in the Pinto on Doyle Street. Bottle of Boone's Farm apple wine empty at our feet. The boredom was excruciating, so we made romance. We should have danced. We made romance. It was late in the summer of senior year. We didn't have a care, didn't have a single fear. The boredom was excruciating, so we made romance. We should have danced. We made romance. We never thought we'd ever last this long. I'm sure glad we were wrong. We've gone from cocaine to Rogaine. Let's go and do it again. So we can dance. We never thought we'd see it through to graduation day. We both knew we were both going to go away. The boredom was excruciating, so we made romance. We should have danced. We made romance. We never thought we'd ever last this long. I'm sure glad we were wrong. We've gone from cocaine to Rogaine. Let's go and do it again. So we can dance. We never thought we'd ever live this long. Sure glad we were wrong. We've gone from cocaine to Rogaine. Let's go and do it again. So we can dance. We've gone from cocaine to Rogaine. Let's go and do it again. So we can dance. Thank you very much.
On guitar, you were going from cocaine to Rogaine, but it was still doing lines of Rogaine. On piano, that's a very different song. Well, I'm just glad my mom's no longer around. She would have comments.
Did you do a line?
I don't have any.
Makes my nose itch. Please welcome the other Rob. Please welcome Rob.
Hi. Okay, hi. Well, I really can't top Brian's cocaine to Rogaine line, but I'll stay on the theme of older guys' songs and older people songs. And my first one is a little darker than the second one, so I'll end with the second one. The first one is, I'm not a religious person, but the first one's called Toward the Angels. There's a time that I remember when everything was new, and there were no Decembers, nothing I couldn't do. Now I'm looking out for something to pull me through as I move in view of the angels. There are too many hearts been broken, too many souls been left behind, and too many hard words spoken. To this I am resigned. Still I'm looking out for whatever love I can find as I move in line toward the angels. Well, you can look back in your history. You'll see it's love, and it's only love that solves this mystery. So here's to everything we've gathered, and here's to everything we've lost, and here's to knowing all that mattered is the time that it has cost.
So if it don't make it better, well, it's better that it's tossed as we move toward the source of the angels, of the angels.
Thank you. So this is one of the first songs I wrote, and I think it sort of ended up being one of the reasons I kept writing songs. And it's called Going By Us.
Well, here I am with my friends, sharing memories once again, and we laugh at the time going by us. Well, here I am on the phone with my daughter, fully grown, and I sigh at the time going by us. They say time's a rushing river, and that it carries us along. Fighting currents may be useless, but fighting currents keeps us strong. So here I am, home with you, and after all that we've been through, we will smile at the time going by us. Well, they say time's a rushing river, and that it carries us along. Fighting currents may be useless, but fighting currents keeps us strong. So here I am, home with you, and after all that we've been through, we will smile at the time going by us. We will smile at the time going by us.
Thanks very much. Thank you.
Rob Gould's. Man, my brain wants to make that into a Rob Gould fan of Stargate. Got it. That was good. Where are you gonna be? Hello. Jules Bland is feeling the mirth almost uncontrollably. Yes. Christmas spirit? Christmas spirit in July. Great. Love to see it, folks. Okay.
You plugged in?
Oh, yeah. I think he never left. No.
Uh-oh. Where was he? I got it.
Please welcome Jules Bland. In a sec. You got his vocal there?
If he's in, let's try that one. Yeah. Try that, Jules.
Hello.
There we go.
That's too much. Hello. Hello. Okay, it's rude. I thought this was a listening room. It's not a responding room. I guess that's pretty good.
Who is this guy now? Oh, Jules Bland.
Hey, this is, it's too hot. Maybe just in the monitors. I don't know how it sounds out there.
The game's
Yeah.
hot there.
Fantastic. Oh boy. Does anybody have a capo that's not in my guitar case? It's perhaps in this room? No, nobody? Okay. Oh, all right. Thank you. Thank you. Mission accomplished. Okay, let's see if I hope I don't have to adjust it.
I have to adjust it.
No.
It's a right-handed capo.
Oh, that's the problem.
I'm not doing it too. It's fine.
That's a joke.
Oh boy. Sorry, folks.
If you'd like to see more antics like these, Jules Bland will be joining me
Oh yeah.
in my lair on Wednesday.
That's tomorrow.
The next
A week
Wednesday.
from tomorrow.
7 p.m. Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch.
Well, we'll
And
see.
we'll jam together.
Yeah, we'll do stuff.
And it's been shown that when I'm within 10 feet of him, he's much livelier and happier than he is right now.
Well, tuning is, you know,
I should stand next to him on the stage, but it's weird.
tuning is, guess I just feel like, I guess I just feel like nobody's honest, and nobody's true. Everyone's lying to make it on through. Well, I guess I just feel like I'm the same way too. Could you meet the guitar and the vocals in the middle? Bring the vocals down and the guitar up. Can hear the inside of my mouth and I do not like it. I guess I just feel like the good things are gone, and the weight of my worry is too much to take on. But I think I remember this dream that I had, that love's gonna save us from a world that's gone mad. Well, I guess I just feel like, what happened to that? I guess I just feel like the joke's getting old, the future is faded, and the past is on hold. But I know that I'm open, I know that I'm free. I'll always let hope in wherever I'll be. Yeah, and if I go blind, I still find my way. I guess I just felt like giving up today. All right. That feels good, right?
That's it?
Well, why don't you
Yeah.
stay with that guitar there,
Okay.
and I'm gonna make you work.
Great.
All right.
He's getting out the duct tape. No, I'm not gonna make it weird. Okay, 1 sec though, because I wasn't expecting this moment to be nigh.
Center the eye, Rob.
Will be, yeah, I just gotta go grab my.
On baritone.
Don't leave them with me. Oh boy.
Got any open mics coming up, Jules?
No.
Oh.
Yeah. No, I don't. Yeah, me too. I don't.
Can I steal my cable back?
Yes.
Did you need this? Why do you need so? Oh no, sorry. I'm just leaving tape on your body. Okay, thank you.
I think this. Oh no, it's not this guitar. I have a guitar with tape on the back of it, and Rob, I think he stuck it on me. And I just stuck it on the back of my guitar. And it's remained there ever since.
It's like a C minor, I think.
Rob, how are monitors for you?
I can always have more of my face. More of my vocal. Such your vocal baby. Hey, oh, right here, right? This is the center vocal here. It might be muted still, perhaps?
You
This
are
one
on
right
the
here?
stage.
Yeah,
Hold
that's
on.
what I want. It's the face, the face, the face. Where the last act, it's gonna be done. And
But just, thank you.
C sharp what?
C minor.
C minor.
Sane, they're all insane. Fireman's blind, the conductor is lame. Cincinnati jacket and a sad luck dame. Hanging at the window with a bottle full of pain. Clap hands. Clap hands. Clap hands. Clap hands. Roar, roar, the thunder and the roar. Son of a bitch ain't coming back here no more. Moon in the window and a bird on a pole. Always find a millionaire to shovel all the coal. Clap hands. Clap hands. Clap hands. Clap hands. I said steam, steam, 100 dreams. Going up to Harlem with the pistol in his jeans. $50 bill inside of Aladdin's hat. And nobody's sure where Mr. Knickerbocker's at. Roar, roar, the thunder and the roar. Son of a bitch ain't coming back here no more. Moon in the window and a bird on a pole. Always find a millionaire to shovel all the coal. Clap hands. Clap hands. Clap hands. Clap hands. I said steam, steam, 100 dreams. Going up to Harlem with the pistol in his jeans. $50 bill inside of Aladdin's hat. And nobody's sure where Mr. Knickerbocker's at. Shine, shine, a Roosevelt dime, all the way to Baltimore, running out of time. All went to heaven in a little rowboat. They all went to heaven in a little rowboat. Clap hands, 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 clap hands. Little Tom Waits to end the 4th of July. Thank you so much for listening. We do this every Tuesday night, even on the 4th of July. Next week, our featured artist is The Sagacious Traveler, who I was quite smitten with the last time I saw him, so I'm really excited to have him for like more than just 2 songs. Thank you so much for being here. Please fold up your chairs and have a safe drive home. If you are hiding donut detritus under your chairs, throw it out. Other than that, thank you so much for 2 fiddles. Greta, thank you for using the bland. What a fantastic night. Thank you for all of you. Thank you. Coming out on 4th of July. Awesome.
Abolish the Senate. Dejoy. Come on, guys.
You made it a real holiday.
I should have put the sax to work.
It's okay. I was enjoying what I was doing.
I liked the part where I was going to be better in tune than I was, but I wasn't.
Every now and then you win one.
That's my favorite part. I mean, like, it's so
Cocaine to Rogaine. How are you gonna top that?
Leave that off. Thank you for my depressing manly music at the end of the night.
You're very, yeah.
Where are you and Brian Lee to go and like just make me cry? Oh, thank you. That the second tune I'm doing, I'm actually doing with a bunch of taiko players. Just in here, against exchanges. 15s and the 16s. Gigantic Japanese drums. When you hear in a soundtrack. Oh yeah. That's taiko. So it'll be. I think we're doing like 7 of our songs. It's actually a celebration of taiko. Like dancers, taiko drums. It's just the 15th and the 16th.
Oh no, well, it's just finding the ones that
Second thing I've heard about that's that weekend. Oh, well.
Oh, wait, Kristen, she warned me that they were on the way. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
You guys sound great.